let you know something that I found out just last night. Next year will be our last season. The network will be ending The Late Show in May. And yeah, I share your feelings. It's not just the end of our show, but it's the end of The Late Show on CBS. I'm not being replaced. This is all just going away.
Joining me now is filmmaker and commentator Ami Horowitz. Ami, before we get started, I just wanted to get your take on those comments made by NPR CEO Catherine Maher at the end of our last segment. Is she disingenuous, not paying attention, or unaware of what bias is?
Yes, and yes. Yeah, all the above. Look, I mean, Catherine, she imploded during congressional testimony, right? They rolled out all of her past comments, including the ones you mentioned before, but also things like Trump is a deranged racist, right? She said that using the term boys and girls is inappropriate. She said called for reparations and said that this country's built on white supremacy, on the black of blacks. No, she is a hard leftist. And NPR has had this problem for years. Look, they had a huge controversy last year, right? And they could have brought in somebody, forget about conservative, you can never ask for that, but somebody moderate, somebody unbiased. I mean, after all, it's funded by the U.S. taxpayer. They brought in Catherine Maher, right? Look at their headquarters. They said there was 87 editors who affiliated as part of the Democratic Party, and not a single person affiliated with the Republican Party. That's a problem. It's why people look at them and say, How are we funding this? Why is the American taxpayer, Republican and Democrat, funding an organization that's so biased against conservatives? They recently just enacted a new rule. Actually, they removed a rule saying that their journalists are allowed to participate in political demonstrations. I mean, it's insanity. Yeah, no, NPR's days of federal funding, I think, are numbered now that Trump is in power. And it's a shame because they could have avoided this and they refused to, and this is what they're going to have.